Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking care of the remaining side quests exclusive to those who start their games in the Ul'dah area. Starting off here in Horizon, we've got a quest from Chechezan. Chechezan, a Brassblade in Horizon, has a task for an unoccupied adventure. Looking for a task to fill your evening adventure? I may have just the thing if you're not feeling squeamish. Here's the job. I need you to draw 4 bottles worth of blood from the mongrels that roam to the south of here. Once you have enough, take the foul fluid to a Brassblade by the name of Nanonzo. You should find him somewhere along the road out of Horizon, bemoaning his terrible fortune, no doubt. Happy hunting. Alright, let's go hunt some mongrels then. Get ourselves that blood so we can make the delivery. Alright, there should be plenty of them down here. They're gonna be right, just southwest of the northwest end of the bridge. Alright, here we are. Hello there, dusty mongrels. It is time, unfortunately, for you all to perish. There's one. We just gotta go for 3 more. I will say, it's an interesting design decision that I've been thinking about occasionally. That we can't pick up the items that we need for side quests from fighting enemies just on their own before actually accepting the side quest. Because some RPGs I have played in the past definitely do let you get quest items before it is time to actually start the quest, or before you actually start the quest. But the way Final Fantasy XIV does it is, it's basically a proxy for kill this many enemies. You can't collect the item beforehand. If they want 4 vials of blood, that just means we actually want you to fight 4 dusty mongrels. And I think it is probably in part to prevent you from trading on the market board to just get the items nice and easily. But I do not really like it that much. I do prefer being able to just pick up the items while you're playing the game normally outside of the side quest. But then again, that could also clutter up the inventory quite heavily, so what do you want with me then? I bring you some mongrel blood. Is this mongrel blood? Thank the gods, now I can finally head back to Horizon. Mongrels are the natural enemy of most other predators, you see. Throw their thick blood into a fire and the resulting stench will send beastskin fleeing from alms around. Makes light work of our patrols, as long as we have a steady supply of the nasty stuff. And I'll wager you can guess which Brassblade picked the short straw to kill mongrels this time around. But thanks to you, I'm off to enjoy a hot meal and a tankard. May Thal's golden halls await you in the afterlife. Well, I'm glad I was able to help. Alright, we are heading back to Horizon again, where our next quest will show up. Actually, before we head all the way back, yes, there's nothing at the Silver Bazaar, nothing at Scorpion Crossing, so back to Horizon. Alright, looks like our next quest is not going to be in Horizon itself, but out to the west in the Footfalls. I actually remember the side quest popping up after we finished the last main scenario quest we did, so we know exactly where we are going. After that one, it looks like we have the next 2 quests in the area down at Crescent Cove, so we'll definitely want to go and check those out. And that should be basically everything in Western Thanalan. After that, we can head off and finish a few more quests that are available in Central Thanalan now. Hello there, Totoruna! You have a side quest for me. What's up? Totoruna would like you to call Oroban in the Footfalls. Since you're here, might as well make yourself useful. The Orobans who went around the site are disrupting the thaumaturge's work, which means we've got to slaughter the lot of them. You can help us out by killing 6 of the beasts. Let me know when you've finished. Alright, sounds good. I'll just start with this one that's just kind of threateningly close. Goodbye, Oroban. Oh, we gotta kill 6 of them in total. Okay. Okay, this will be a little bit of a workout then. They are by far not very difficult enemies, but it still is gonna take a little bit because there's 6 of them to kill. Out of curiosity, am I up to date on my gear? I am up to date on my gear. Alright, you're number 5, and then where can we find number 6? Map says southwest. Ah, I see them. Alright, Totoruna, I finished up. Much obliged, Venture. That's 6 fewer Orobon to pester our guests. Truth be told, the thaumaturges could have brought their own escort from the city, but seeing as they wanted to take a gander at ruins this close to Horizon, the officers reckoned we'd be held responsible for any incidents regardless. So here we are. It ain't that much work, but we still gotta stay on guard. If an Orobon so much as nibbles on one of their toes, we're liable to lose all of ours. Well, good luck with that. I still think that little group of brass blades is very suspicious. Alright, next up, we are heading down to the Crescent Cove area. Only 2 quests down here I'm seeing. And then 1, okay, that's too high level. And that's also, I believe, one that you can do regardless of which city you start in. Alright, Edeline. Yeah, let's go with Edeline. Edeline of Crescent Cove seeks help removing debris caught in her nets. Have you some time to spare an old fishwife friend? I have nets what need tending, as you can probably tell. These nets you see hanging up here are used to haul in fish. Problem is, in the doing, they dredge up all manner of junk from the sea's bottom. I'd be grateful if you'd pick any debris from them you might find. Alright, let's just go ahead and clean these up then. Does sound like a rather tedious job, so I am all happy to help out. Double the hands means half the work. Thank you, dear. That's one less chore what needs seeing to. I tell you, 'tis no easy thing being a fishwife. When not mending nets and patching sails, I'm praying to Limlane for still waters and a hearty haul. Still, I wouldn't trade all the hard work for anything. Alright, let's see, what do we want? Hard leather harness is definitely going to be a big improvement. Let's grab that. And out of curiosity, what's the overall increase? Strength is the same. Obviously, we get +3 to each of our defenses. Dexterity is the same. Vitality's up by 1, and we trade out direct hit rate for skill speed. Skill speed is not particularly useful for Monk, I want to say. It's already a pretty speedy class, or yeah, class or job. Alright then, next up is Osmond. Osmond at Crescent Cove is vexed by litter in the area. Ugh, what a bloody pain in the arse. Well, who do those Lominsan think they are anyway? Just look at all this, would you? A merchant from Lominsan dumped this junk when he shipped out. Claimed it wasn't fit for selling, so he just up and left it. Barbarians, what passes for etiquette across the Strait of Myrlthor? I don't suppose I could ask you to clean up the rest for me, eh? Please? I've picked up so much junk already, the mere sight of it fair makes me gag. Alright, oh goodness. Yeah, I'll do what I can to get this cleaned up. That is a lot. They left a lot of rubbish on all of the docks. That is incredibly rude. Well, now what are we supposed to do with it? Ah, yes, the holy cup. Is it where you put holy water? Really, this pot's perfectly good. It just wasn't sold. Ugh. Yeah, this is a mess. What the heck is wrong with them? Alright, Osmond. Good news. I got it all cleaned up. I'm so sorry they left this mess behind. That's not okay. Thank you, friend. Seeing this place clean again does my spirit good. Though I suppose some other Lominsan merchant will be by before long and leave more filth behind. I hate my life. I can certainly understand why. Alright, let's see. What are the improved stats? Strength is the same, dexterity is the same, vitality up by 1, direct hit rate swapped out for determination. Alright. Mostly improving our defense, but still, it's nice. It is nice. Okay, one more quest in this area before we head out, and that's gonna be back by Copperbell Mines. Alright, hello there, Tord Whisper. I see you have a quest for me. Oh dear. That went weird. I didn't get to see the, I clicked through too fast on accident. I didn't get to see the description. Oh well. Adventure, please, a moment if you would. Do you mean to go into the mines? I fled for my life when the Koblins came and only now realize that I left my tools behind. Please, you must retrieve them for me. My sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. Without them, my life is as good as over. Yeah, your tools are pretty important for being able to, work and earn money, to buy replacement tools. I will do what I can to get them back. Hopefully the Koblins won't give too many problems. You're a big bomb. Let's not pester you, if possible. Alright, got the hammer. Or sledgehammer, rather. How did these get scattered so far around? You must have been in a panic, friend. Just threw them everywhere as you sprinted out of here. Alright, well, good news is we got them all. Hello there, Tord Whisper. I bring you your tools. Please find my sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. They mean more to me than life itself. Don't worry, I picked up all of them. They are still as good as you left them. Gods bless you, you found them. Oh, my beauties. I thought I'd lost you forever. Mining's all I've ever done. It's all I know. With Copperbell what it is now, it's time to move on elsewhere, but without my tools, I just couldn't. I can't thank you enough, friend. You've done more for me than you could ever know. Yeah, I'm just glad I could help out. Alright, with that done, I'm going to make a quick trip to Ul'dah, where, since we're not doing goldsmithing in this, and we're not really going to get any access to upgraded jewelry, because the Realm Reborn unfortunately neglects jewelry if you're not making it yourself, I'm going to see if the shops have any upgraded jewelry that I can equip, because sticking with just level 5, item level 5s is not ideal. So yeah, I'm going to go check on that, and then we'll make our way up to Central Thandolin for the next set of quests. Alright, so Lolanu, the independent jeweler up on Sapphire Avenue Exchange, does have jewelry that is worth getting. It looks like each type of equipment is split into a melee and a magic, or sorry, a physical and a magic type. And each piece of equipment is generally going to be at about 3 different tiers: item level 8 or 9, item level about 16 to 18, and item level about 26 to 29. Yeah, it'll list off the physical first, usually in a set of 3, and then the magic after that in a set of 3. So you can see these magic ones increase intelligence and mind +1, +2, +3, while copper, brass, and silver are for physical classes, and they increase strength and dexterity by 1, 2, and 3. Only really worth getting upgraded equipment are upgraded jewelry if... Yeah, I'll get that. It's level 20, but that's probably not too far off. Yeah, it's only really worth upgrading if any of the bonuses are +2 or higher, because the starting jewelry you get is all +1 on basically everything. So you're not going to get an upgrade unless it's a +2 or higher, so around level 16 to 20. But yeah, definitely worth coming here, even if I can't equip all of it quite yet. Alright, looks like all 3 of our side quests here in Central Thandolin are going to be here at Lost Hope, just the northeast of Blackbrush Station. So let's start off with Hammond. What do you have for us? Hammond is looking for someone to make a delivery. Don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favor for a miner down on his luck, would you? Rumor is a man named Berengar at Blackbrush Station is looking to take on miners. I can go see him myself, but my wife's been taken ill and needs tending to. If you'd be so kind as to take my application to this Berengar fellow, I'd be in your debt. Berengar at Blackbrush Station. Got it. And I saw there was jewelry as a reward for this. Oh dear. Did I just waste money? Oh well. It's not a big deal. Either way, I will have the best available equipment for the time being. Whether or not that best available equipment is what I bought or what I'm going to get from this quest is an open question. State your business, quick like, I'm busy. I bring you an application from Hammond. Another miner looking for work, is it? Let's see, everything looks to be in order. Alright, I'll go ahead and add him to the list. These refugees are a bloody 12 cent. They break their backs for next to nothing. And when they're washed up, there's always another to take their spot. The poor fools dig up pebbles worth more than they'll see in their whole lifetime. Eorzea can be a right cruel place at times, but I ain't one to change what ain't broke. It's very clearly broke, though. You just described how you are actively using these people. Like, it's clearly broken for them, you asshole. Alright, well, the jewelry was an objective downgrade from what I have on now, so it's fine. I did not waste money by buying gear. I'm so sorry, Hammond. You miners should absolutely unionize. Please unionize. Please, for the love of God, unionize. Actually, wait, no. Lolorita would have you executed for that, probably. Leves of Lost Hope is worried for a friend fallen ill. You look as if you put a few beasts down in your days. Would you mind putting down a few more? A friend of mine has been taken ill, and I simply must have gigantoid secretions from the liver of a toxic toad to treat him. 2 vials would suffice. You can find the nasty creatures in the unholy air. Do me this favor, I beg you. My friend will die without treatment. Please. Okay, off to the unholy air then to kill some toxic toads. Unholy air is going to be way off to the east. It is a giant pond, basically, is the best way to put it. We've been through it before on our main account, but let's get hiking over there. Oh, no you don't, Antling Soldier. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, I should probably be checking. I do have one more marmot steak. I think I'm gonna save the marmot steak, actually. Because we do have the end of the story arc, big fight at the end that we need to deal with. And I would like to have it have some food available for that. Alright, there's one toxic toad down, and here's gonna be number 2. Okay, that should be all of the secretions. Let's get back to Leves. How do you say the name? Leves? Leves? I'm gonna assume Leves, actually. No, it is probably Leves. Alright, back to Lost Hope. Given how the people of Lost Hope are treated, I would say the settlement's probably really appropriately named, unfortunately. Alright, hello there, Leves. I bring you those secretions. I must have 2 vials of gigantoid secretions from the liver of a toxic toad. Please, my friend does not have much time left. Don't worry, I got your secretions. I just hope I'm not too late. Oh, bless you, you are not a moment too soon. After some light preparation, I'll be able to give this to my friend. He has always had a weak heart. Were he rich, he could take the meals and reagents he needs, and we would have no need for such foulness as the bile of toads. Hope is not all that is lost to us here. Gil and good health are scarce as well. A necessary evil in a nation such as Ul'dah, I suppose. The few at the top feast and flourish, while the many at the bottom starve and suffer. I would not call that necessary by any means, but... Alright, new pants! And last quest for Central Thandalin before we take on a pair of quests starting in Ul'dah, Almulberga. Almulberga needs your help to end the machinations of vile bandits. Thank the gods you're here, adventurer. You must help us. The other day I spied bandits from the Quiver on Monsi selling gemstones to smugglers, And not just any stones, raw Noshachite. With that kind of wealth, they could purchase finer arms than the Sultan Sworn. After that, they'd surely seek revenge on the people of Lost Hope for defying them in the past. They'd slaughter Leofric and anyone else who fought back, and then they'd have their way with me and the other women. Spare us this horrible fate adventure, I beg of you. Steal the Noshachite from the Quiveron Monsi and bring it to me. Yeah, and that could certainly bring some much-needed wealth to the people of Lost Hope as well, so, don't mind if I pull a little bit of a Robin Hood. Alright, Quiveron Mancy, Quiveron Bandits. Let's deal with you again. I killed your Baron, and now I'm gonna steal your wealth. Maybe you should consider not terrorizing the refugees. Alright, here we are. Hello there, Quiverons. Just ignore me, I'm here to steal your Noshachite. You do not need to mind me at all, just stealing all of your wealth. Oh goody, they're too weak and dispirited from how I kicked their asses before to actually try and... Never mind, they are trying to stop me after all. Shame, I thought I could just waltz right in and take it all. It was going so well. But apparently stealing 2 of their Noshachite was too much for them to bear. Or maybe it's the fact they saw I was going for their last bit of Noshachite as well. Hey, no healing yourself! Alright, steal from the rich, now let's go give to the poor. I am so glad I was just barely able to make that jump. I thought I was gonna have to go around. Not that it would be that much of a detour, but... Alright, hello there, Amalberga, I bring you Noshachite. It was so unbearable having to watch from the shadows while the bandits sold those precious gemstones. Don't worry, I got them. The Noshachite, excellent work, adventure. You've dealt the bandits a crippling blow. And finally, after being consigned to this shantytown for moons, a chance to improve the plight of the people, of course. Yes, improve their plight. I shall put the Noshachite to good use, worry not. God damn it. You could actually do that, you know, help everyone here. But given the shit they have been through here, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised or particularly upset if one of them sees an opportunity to get themselves to a better situation and takes it. I just wish they would have a bit more, you know, camaraderie. Alright then, back to Ul'dah, and we've got 2 more quests to take care of for the day. Alright, our last pair of quests in Ul'dah, you may have been able to guess, are the introductory Leave quests. We've got Leves of Horizon, and after that, we've got the Guild Hest introductory quest, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like, just talk to someone and we're done. Hello, Eustace! Introduce me to Leave quests. Eustace is responsible for assigning guild leaves at the Quicksand and is offering to give you an introduction to the world of Leave quests. Ah, Satora, Momodi said you might come. I take it you wish to undertake one of the many guild leaves available here at the Adventurers Guild. Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term leave quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Totanoa. He'll be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leave quest. Alright, we're hiking back to... Oh wait, hang on, actually we don't need to hike back because I just remembered we have free teleport there. Kinda wish I'd remembered that earlier. Alright then. Totanoa, introduce me to leave quests. A fine morning to you, adventurer. My name is Totanoa, and I'm in charge of assigning local leave quests here at Horizon. You are come at the behest of Eustace, are you? Excellent. Allow me to set you to your first task. It shall be a simple one, mind you. Before I can permit you to undertake official duties, it is essential that you prove yourself of sound body and mind. Take a moment to review the task outlined in this guild leave. Do you believe it within your capabilities? Let's see. It looks like we're going to be fighting Pisces. Yeah, looks like we're going to be fighting Pisces. Marvelous. A word of warning. When near death, Pisces are wont to flee to their kin. Slay the beast quickly, lest you've become a meal for its mates. Alright. This shouldn't be too bad. It's just Pisces. Just double checking. I have all my up-to-date gear. Yes. Then let's go get ready to begin. And oh! That's going to be over at the Footfalls, actually, not over by the bridge where most of the Pisces are in the area. Alright then. I should pay more attention to that. Seriously, most of the Pisces in the area are down by the bridge. I would have thought the Leave quest would be the same, but oh well. Alright then, now we should be close enough, so let's go ahead and initiate what Pisces crave. And begin. Just the one big one. Kill it before it flees to its friends and kills us. Shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Let's stun you so you can't use that body slam. And you can't flee. Goodbye, Pisces. Nice and easy. But of course you've triumphed. Here's your well-earned reward. Alright, thank you so much. Given your stellar performance, I see no reason to deny your official Leves. An industrious individual like yourself could earn a great deal of coin here in Horizon. Alright, one last quest, and then we'll have every quest exclusive to those starting in Ul'dah complete. Well, every side quest, that is. Totonoa, what do you got for us? Totonoa believes you are ready to join a guild Hest. While I heartily encourage you to partake in my guild Leves, should you seek a different sort of challenge, you might also consider joining a guild Hest. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Lost Rabbit. I will inform her of your success against the Pisces so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. Alright, yeah, so guild Hest, I still haven't covered them on my main account. I want to at some point, but I just have not had the time or motivation to fit them in because they are certainly unusual content. They're basically just extended like it's a series of mini duties that introduce various multiplayer duty mechanics. I'll get to it eventually, I hope. Or I might just not do it at all. Guild Hests are such incredibly optional content that I think most people just have never done any of them. You needn't say a word, adventure. I could hear Totonoa quite well from here. As this would be your first time joining us, allow me a moment to explain in detail just what exactly a guild Hest entails. More than a simple leave quest, but not quite as realm-shaking as a grand company outing, guild Hests will test your ability to work together with a small party of battle companions to overcome not-so-small obstacles. The duty is taxing, but the coin is decent, and you'll be helping maintain the safety of Eorzea and the well-being of her citizens. If what I described appeals to you, pray speak to me again to join a guild Hest. I would like to eventually do that, but who knows. It's such incredibly optional content. Oh, and that gives us Duty Finder. Very funny. Alright, and with that, that is every single side quest exclusive to people who start in Ul'dah. So then, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, I believe we're going to return down into Footfalls and see what's up with these storms on the horizon. I'll see everyone next time for that.